Hey cruisers, I'm so excited to share with you an exclusive first look inside Royal Caribbean's newest beach destination, Royal Beach Club Paradise Island in Nassau, Bahamas. It isn't 100% finished yet, but I was invited by Royal Caribbean to walk almost all of it, and I can't wait to show you what's coming next. Royal Beach Club Paradise Island is the first in Royal Caribbean's Beach Club collection, which is a private beach club experience that's really designed to elevate the classic cruise port day. These are more like shore excursions than they are a perfect day at Coco Cay situation. And I think this is really about fixing, if you will, that age-old problem cruisers have had, which is I want to go to the beach, but of the options available, is it good? Is it reputable? Am I going to be disappointed with it? And they want to basically fix that. Here is the easy button for it. I mean, you've got 17 acres of paradise with powder white sand, crystal clear water, multiple pools that are heated, by the way, bars everywhere, and food options galore. Just like any shore excursion, you purchase a ticket before the cruise. You can buy it on board. It'll cost you more, so definitely do it before the cruise. Then you walk off the ship, just like any shore excursion, and go to the boarding area. Unlike regular shore excursion, there are constant ferries running. So all you have to do is walk off the ship, go to the ferry area, hop on one, and it's a very short couple of minutes, maybe 5 or so, boat ride over to Royal Beach Club. Once you arrive from one of the two landing areas, one is closer to Chill Beach, one is closer to Family Beach, you have your choice of going where you'd like to go. Certainly, if you just purchased the day pass there, you can go to any of the areas that are grab a chair and they're open first come, first serve. There are cabanas and other VIP areas, including actually beach beds and the Party Cove wings that you can get. Those do cost additional cost to them, so you'd go in there for the check-in for those spots. Let's take a look at all this, and starting off with Party Cove. This is the social hub, really. If you're looking for the party vibe, this is why they call it Party Cove. It features the Floating Flamingo, which is the world's largest swim-up bar, a 2-story centerpiece where you can grab drinks in the water, or you can actually rent out one of the wings here with the DJ and have your own like VIP party area. You know, those clubs that I tried to get into when I was in college and was constantly told, no, sir, you can't come in here, you're not cool enough. But you can pay your way to get in there and get around that problem with this one. The swim up bar in particular is truly incredible. I mean, I love what this area looks like. And while I am not the let's have a party kind of person, I will admit it's a really cool area to hang out in. I mean, I love the fact there's this, swim up bar. You've got the pool vibe there with the DJ, great chairs as well to enjoy the view. And while Party Cove doesn't actually have a beach area, it's all pool, I think the views alone are worth going over here. And I think if you're going to spend the day at Party Cove, or at least part of your day here for that party vibe, having these views will truly make for amazing photos to take. Just a short walk from Party Cove is Chill Beach, a more laid-back side of the club where you can unwind. As the name implies, and if you've been to Perfect Day at Coco Cay, then you kind of know this is really meant to be the general admission, let's hang out at the beach vibe. There is actually a pool here you can go to, but in addition, the beach is front and center. This is where you're going to find really that white powder sand, beautiful waves, ocean. I love the view here. I'm not an ocean guy, but my thought when I saw the color and clarity of that water was, I want to get in that ocean. And that says a lot, because I've always felt that's kind of the downside of Perfect Day at Coco Cay. Its ocean is fine, but it's always lacked that crystal clear blue water that I think a lot of people associate the Bahamas with. Chill Beach is truly massive, and it's where you're going to go for that white sand serenity with a cool drink in hand and really enjoying the vibes here. I mean, this is where you're going to get a chair, enjoy being under the shade perhaps, or sunning yourself in the ocean out of there, and there's nearby bars certainly. Your admission into the Royal Beach Club not only includes admission here, but also food, beverages, and Wi-Fi. Now, Royal Beach Club isn't just about drinking and swimming, there's food too. I sampled some of the bites at the Paradise Grill spots around the club. There are multiple locations. It has the exact same menu at each one. So basically, if you're hanging out in Chill Beach, then you have one nearby. But if you're in Party Cove or Family Beach, there's a location near you. So that way you don't have to hike around in order to get to somewhere to eat. Now, they have a lot of interesting food here. Some of it is American food, and some of it is definitely leaning Bahamian. They have things like grilled shrimp skewers, fire engine fritters, and a barbecue black bean burger. And let me tell you, everything really hit the beach vibe really, really well. My favorite by far was actually the chilled chicken wrap. It's cold. I thought that was weird, and then I ate it. I was like, wow, this is really good. And the shroom burger, which is actually vegan, was fantastic. I mean, really heavy on the mushrooms for sure. And while I didn't eat it, my friends commented the grilled shrimp skewers were fantastic. Everything I tried really hit the mark. Fresh, flavorful and easy beach eats. This isn't like a sit-down restaurant. This is something to keep you going and be on your way. Plus, there's soft serve ice cream here, there are desserts to enjoy, and of course, all the drinks. Speaking of the drinks, at the various bars you'll visit, there are all sorts of cocktails to try. Royal Caribbean did come up with a number of different drink options here, in addition to like the favorites. There's obviously beers, including local Bohemian beer, but there are special drinks that you can get that are unique to the Royal Beach Club, or you can go for your favorites like a pina colada and enjoy that. The only part that I wasn't able to experience on my visit was the family beach area. Construction crews were still putting on the finishing touches, and it will be ready for the grand opening on December 23rd. When it does open, this area will feature a zero-entry pool with some really cool family-friendly spots, including the Ultimate Family Cabana, a 2-story retreat with some seriously luxe features. But we'll have to save that for another video once it's live. So after walking almost all of Royal Beach Club Paradise Island, even with a few areas still being finished, here's what I think. It is deceptively large in a good way. It's big, well-designed, and ready to really change how we all think of Nassau. Whether you want to party, chill, or soak up the sun with a great beach meal in hand, there's something here for everybody. If there's one thing I don't like about it, it's actually how you get back to the ship. So those ferries that take you there are really convenient, but they drop you off back in the Nassau cruise port, but not in the spot where you get picked up. You were picked up originally on a pier right by the ships, but instead they drop you off back in the port area. And it's a rather lengthy walk because of the way the port is constructed. You go through the whole port area, then go through security, and then walk down the very long piers in Nassau. It's not a huge deal, and I understand why Royal Caribbean is doing this. They want to ensure that people that are visiting don't just bypass all of Nassau. They have that opportunity to do some shopping and maybe even peruse and do some other things around the city. So it's definitely a move to give people that opportunity, but it is a very long walk. And when it's going to be warm out, because I was here in December and it was nice and cool out, like in the middle of June, I think it's going to feel like a really long walk, so maybe buy some ice cream along the way or bring a bottle of water with you so that way you have something when you start feeling parched. Now, while the day passes aren't included with your cruise fare, they're an add-on. And really, this is more like a shore excursion. A lot of people are confused sometimes with what's included and not, and the pricing of it, which, by the way, you could probably find pre-cruise admission to the Royal Beach Club for probably around somewhere in the ballpark of $150 plus or minus $20 or so per person. The official price is $250 a person, but really I have found a lot of good deals if you pre-purchase in advance, which by the way is what you should be doing for everything on your cruise. Pre-purchasing is really big. I also wanted to address a couple of concerns and questions people have had. Number one, if you buy the non-alcoholic package, yes, you can purchase then individual alcoholic drinks. So let's say you're not a big drinker. So you buy the non-alcoholic pass, which includes, unlimited mocktails and sodas and bottles of water, right? Instead, if you'd like to buy a beer or a cocktail, you can do that and you can pay for it individually. You will need to bring a credit card with you because they don't use the CPAS card system here. Again, it's like a shore excursion. You're off the ship. So you need to pay with it with a credit card. In addition, you need to bring a form of ID with you, not for the beach club, but for the way back. Because you walk through the Nassau cruise port, they will need a form of ID, photo ID, on your way back into the port and then back onto your ship. I'm headed back to the Royal Beach Club in January, and on that visit, I'll be checking out it in full operation because I purchased the day pass there on my own, and I'll be really curious to see how Family Beach looks, how it flows, but more importantly, my biggest concern is where would I actually want to hang out? There's a lot of really cool areas. The cabanas look really amazing, and I think I might be more of a chill beach guy, but I have some high hopes for Family Beach because while it is, meant for families, some people say, oh, and that's for the kids. Truthfully, the beaches over there look really nice and really large as well. So you might find me there as well. All right, there you go. There's our first sneak peek at the Royal Beach Club Paradise Island. Let me know in the comments below what you think of it. Will you be buying a pass there? And what stands out to you from this early impression as we look at this new beach club here? Personally, considering that Nassau has been this port that I have traditionally just completely glossed over and skipped almost every single time, I am so happy we have a high quality product here, which is arguably a great value when you consider how much Atlantis, Baja Mar, and Margaritaville all charge for admissions over there. They don't include nearly as much. Certainly they don't include transportation. And this one seems to include way more for a pretty competitive price. Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please do us a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications. That way YouTube lets us know we have a brand new video to share. This has been Matt from RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com, and we'll talk again real soon.